I'm just gonna say this once. My workout outfit right now is on fleek. I absolutely love it. I love this knee-high trend. I used to be the fanny pack girl in the gym, and now I've been loving these knee highs. I like looking cute and wearing a cute outfit while I'm working out. It gives me personal motivation for myself, and it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of me because it's just about me in the gym. And I think I'm gonna be working out my butt and legs. So we'll see. Can you pick up any muscle through these pants? They're kind of thick, but maybe a little? I don't know. All right, so I'm headed to the gym. Today is just one of those days where it has been back to back to back busy, but I still got my workout in. Unfortunately, didn't get any footage from my workout, but I did my leg day, which had very similar movements to the leg day that I did and posted a couple of days ago. I want to do the Q&A in the next couple of videos. I also want more gym footage. So keep asking questions. On day, I'll have whatever video to watch to comment your questions for my Q&A that's coming up, because I really want to answer you guys' questions and interact with you guys. But yeah, today was just like a busy day. Between walking to school, it's freezing out, and I live so close to campus where I walk to my classes, but it's still like a good 10 to 15 minute walk, 15 to 20 when I don't want to break my neck on slipping on ice, because the ice is just terrible, because it's literally like 1 degree out. Like, it's so terrible. You know, I right now is the moment where you want to make unhealthy choices and you want to grab something really quick, but and I don't have anything prepared. I don't have any chicken made in the fridge, but I'm not going to, because I keep thinking about my goals, and that's the most important part. So now I gotta think about what I want to make for dinner. So let's see what to make. Very bro-like, but it's stuff I like to eat. I love chicken and I love baked potatoes, and they all fit in my macros, and that's the best part. So I'm just going to eat the potato. I don't put real butter. I can't believe it's not butter spray, and I don't track it ever. So because I didn't get any footage of me lifting today in the gym, I figured I would make this video a little bit more informational on the nutrition side. I get a lot of questions about calories. How many calories should I eat to do this? How many calories should I eat to do that? And I think it's important to understand how to figure out your maintenance calories. Ironically, the class that I had today in medical nutrition, which is a 300 level nutrition class that I'm taking right now at the university I go to, we actually did a review of past classes, and we talked about this, which gave me the idea to sit down and talk to you guys about calories. So how do you burn calories? Like, how does that happen? How do you figure out your numbers? So I have a couple notes, if I look this way, from what I took in class to remind you guys. So it's based on 4 things. The biggest part, that your energy expenditure, the calorie output, what you burn in a day, is based off of your resting metabolic rate. And your resting metabolic rate is the amount of calories you burn if you were laying in bed just breathing all day. It's the calories you burn living. The next small part of calories you burn is the thermic energy effect of food. The next step we have is NEAT, and that is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It's fidgeting, what you do in a day. It could be if you're standing mostly, but it's mostly like the little things that you do throughout the day. They have found that lean individuals, I'm doing this so I'm increasing my NEAT. They have found that lean individuals stand more often than overweight and obese individuals, and standing, you have a higher non-exercise activity thermogenesis to you. So that takes up a chunk of your calories. And then the last part, of course, is exercise, the calories you burn doing physical exercise. If you're estimating your BMR, or your basal metabolic rate, or your resting metabolic rate, interchangeable, for males and females, you would use this equation. It changes by a little bit. I'll put both equations on the screen, but basically it goes 10 times your weight in kilograms plus 6.25 times your height in centimeters, and for men it's going to be minus 5 times your age plus 5. And unfortunately for women, it's minus 5 times your age minus 161. You can see how the discrepancy between calories starts to come into play. So when you figure out that, you need to figure out your height and weight in kilograms and centimeters. Once you figure out that, that is your BMR, your resting metabolic rate, how many calories you burn just to live. Then we're going to go another step further to figure out your total daily energy expenditure. And you do this by multiplying a certain number based on how active you are. So there's certain numbers for sedentary, low active, and very active. And each of those have a range. And that will give me my range of calories, what I probably burn within the day based on my life activities. And the range turns out to be very accurate for what my maintenance calories are. So if you're wanting to cut, you take your total daily energy expenditure number and you're going to subtract whatever calorie deficit you want. If you want to build muscle, you obviously need to be eating more than what your range is. And that's up to your discretion. Obviously, when you're cutting, you don't want to cut too many calories at once because you can plateau and you don't want to keep cutting. Obviously, you can't cut to nothing. And when you're bulking, you don't want to increase your calories so much to where you gain a lot of adipose tissue on your body. So I hope this helped a little bit figuring out your total daily energy expenditure and how many calories you should be eating based on your goals and how active you are. Not necessarily the fastest, but I think it's very beneficial for any of you guys watching my videos right now starting out on their goal. So I had a really nice day today besides being so busy, back to back to back to back. I am going to shower and jump in bed. I have an 8 o'clock in the morning class tomorrow, which is cell biology, which I always mention, but I actually really like the course so far, even though we just did an overview. Keep asking your questions on my Q&A video. Will have that linked over here. I really want to answer what your questions are, but I hope this video helped, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.